Hey everybody, I'm Ricky Norris and welcome to episode 80 of Ricster Diaries. It is Thursday, the 30th of November. Hard to believe, but we're coming up to Christmas. And the time is now just gone 5:15 in the morning. And before I talk about today's journey, I have some bad news, but also some really promising and great news as well. So, let's get the bad news out of the way with. Unfortunately, with the cost of living crisis and the way the world's going on at the moment, unfortunately, I lost my job. It's to do with cost saving, but I am truly gutted to be out of the job. But unfortunately, that's the way it goes. But I wasn't the only one. There was quite a few people as well. I was in the same predicament. So that's the bad news. However, every cloud does have a silver lining because I have some rather great news. First and foremost, I have two brand new equipment. First and foremost, picture coming up now. But as you can see, I've got a new car. That's really promising. My new little Fiesta. And I love it. And the second big good news is I'm filming on my brand new camcorder. Well, I decided that after 4.5 years to retire my previous camcorder, that was the Panasonic HC VX870, and the camera I'm using now is a Panasonic HC VX F1, and this is its inaugural journey. And the third bit of good news, hope things go well in 2024, I'm actually going into business. I'm hoping to set up my own business with help from relatives, and if it goes well, I'll post everything in the community tab to keep you all updated. Anyway, today's journey, we're taking another trip down to West Yorkshire, but we're not going just on normal stations. We're also covering some stations along the Wharfedale Line linking Leeds to Skipton. The purpose of today is to get the LNER 225 notables, hopefully, the Transpennine Nova phrase, because we are coming them out to the final week in operation that they are in service, and the 331/1s, because the 331/1s are all getting transferred across to the west coast now, either based at Allerton or Hill Depot. In exchange, we're having 331/0s. So effectively, we're going to have 6 carriages along the Wharfedale Line. Anyway, our first station update is going to be at Leeds. The journey to Leeds, started journey here at Scarborough, going to be catching the 0548 Transpennine Express Class 185 via Nova 3 to Leeds. Should get to Leeds around about 7:05 this morning. So without further ado, let's go to the trains. some snow over here as well.
Transpennine Express service to Leeds, calling at York and Leeds. The next stop will be York.
It's now approaching York. Transpennine Express service to Right everyone, it's 7:31 here at Leeds. Might have signed in, no problem at all. I tried to hang around a little bit till the light started to come in, and as you can see, it's starting to get light now. Yeah, we're filming an hour here, and then we're travelling down the Wharfedale Line later on to what is, in my opinion, one of my favourite market towns. Oh, well, nice coming to the 58 there. Presumably that's Sheffield train via Castleford. That's how nice Cummins there. Anyway, let's enjoy an hour here.
The next train to arrive at platform 8D will be 0808 service to Edinburgh. In York, Darlington, Durham, Newcastle, Allerton, Berwick, and Edinburgh. This train has 5 Newcastle, Alnmouth, Berwick-upon-Tweed and Edinburgh. This train has 5 carriages. First class. And London King's Cross. This train has 9 carriages. A food and drink service will be available, served to you at your seat on this train.
this, and then we've got all that, and those are significant.
This is the thing that as well. There's another thing that definitely happened for me. That was another thing I thought about it. Is that's too Duke House centric.
I'm not sure it is. I think it's too Wright centric. I don't think he's thinking of Duke House.
Isn't it? Or it's just in general all over.
I think he's just thinking about Duke.
Right, okay, I thought it meant
No,
central
but
Leeds.
many people come in on train or bus is what I think. Public transport is getting to Leeds.
Yeah.
So it's actually the parking at a where does he park? Where do other people at Wakefield? Where do it's very local. The concerns there.
It's a great thing. It's a spot, isn't it?
At Wakefield.
Yeah, I'm sure it must be out there.
I don't. Well, he may have wangled it with the landlord, but I don't know whether he does or not. But he certainly has it. His wife's a former bird who knows the landlord there. And he said, "Oh, just back there then."
See, that's service. That's what I'm well, isn't it?
Okay. So he's got that, or he wants to park at the back or something. It's just a frustration for him. And for others, that's the way to, or I'd say, property or something like that. You actually have the way from that. Well, it's always somewhere. If you're in the branch, my view is there's always somewhere on the road that you can park.
Yeah.
And walk. Okay. Not at all. Park for free, I think, and walk 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And 5 minutes. If that works for them. I can park there and walk.
Morning everyone, this is the Northern service to Skipton, calling at Kirkstall Ford, Shipley, Saltaire, Bingley, Cross Lines, Keighley, Staton and Silsden, Connolly and
The city
Skipton.
centres are different, so obviously
They're just off security.
She's changed the way she works. It's not her responsibility to pick up all the emails and students.
I think that's a case of being able to let go as well. Just yeah, let go a little bit. Yeah. Because honestly, I think he's kind of Claire's a good resource, but obviously now she's got the confidence.
She'll get pulled completely into contact.
Yeah. She's not bad thing, she's very good.
Yeah, and do all the engagement and communications and stuff like that. And all the time, there's a lot more guys in the around there. Cajoling and minute taking and taking through. I know I got a stolen meeting yesterday and I ran off. I know that. It's just that
It's hard because
I need to.
we didn't
Let everyone know.
we didn't get as far as the idea of it.
No, I know, so, yeah. Yeah.
What basically said that he wants, is there anything that jumps out at him and sticking out at him, so
Yeah.
to bring to the top. And then there wasn't anything up to that, so. So, yeah. It's a
I do speak to. I mean,
there was one I wasn't sure whether to put in or
I
not.
have to say I didn't get to know.
It was Jess Hudson.
Oh yeah.
Huddersfield, yeah. She mentioned opening a branch in Salford. That was her idea.
He was working there, and when he came over, before I know it, she's nominated him for Training of the Year award, and so he's on our bloody table. I was thinking this is crazy. Because he's not.
Yeah.
Because he's not. When he left and worked for the council, the city council, and Nigel Bone was looking at me going, how's he been nominated? Well, it wasn't me. But I know that it would be his impact. It's gone. All sorts of little conversations are going on around the place. But I mean, but I thought, because it was all very Calder Valley.
Yeah.
That's what I was watching at the time, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
So I looked at it and I thought, actually, this is quite. It's probably, to be honest, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's interesting inside the bridge.
So, I know.
Particularly if Jess wants it.
Jess she was living, you know, but she's just on the way from Salford. Where I live in Winston, where she's living as well.
All tickets please.
Hi there, buddy.
Hiya.
Let's get up.
I've got another one here as well.
Sweet, thanks now.
There we go. Right, okay everybody, we'll go finish it here at that Skipton. It's now 10:48. Here's one of the main reasons I came down, because these units are getting transferred to the west coast now, so you expect to see these working potentially on Liverpool Blackpools, Liverpool Wiggins and Liverpool Warringtons and those sort of things. Anyway, we're going to go to our next station, and that's going to be Keighley. But we're not going on the train. So the way you get to Keighley, we're actually going to go on the bus called the Dalesway, which is operated by Transdev Keighley, or the Keighley Bus Company. And they use the ex-Burnley like Gemini 2s and B9TLs, so we should get a ride on one of those hopefully. Anyway, what a beautiful winter scene, and yeah, we've got snow too. Anyway, let's go. Let's have a steady walk, and we'll go to Keighley. Well, look everybody. So here we are, made it to Keighley, home of the Keighley Valley Railway. It's now just gone 25 to 1 in the afternoon. And this is a very quiet station. Anyway, this is one of the main reasons I came down to see the 331/0s, which are now in service, operating on this line. So, trains in and out to Keighley. This is a Northern operated station with 2 platforms. Not again, Keighley Valley platforms as well. You get trains go to regions of Skipton, Leeds, Bradford Forster Square, which oddly the Bradford train, Skipton Bradford's running hourly only, and also with trains to Morecambe and Carlisle as well. And on Sundays you get a daily Northern service going to Nottingham as well from here, and same in the opposite direction. Anyway, spending out here spotting. So far I'm having a very enjoyable day, especially along this side of the line. It's beautiful along the Wharfedale Line. So yeah, I'm spending an hour here, see what variety we get, and then we're going to move away from here and join the Calder Valley. And this could involve another bus ride. Oh, and signals just turned green over there, and this one's just turned amber, so I'll check see what's coming. But I do believe there's a freight due. Service to Bradford Forster Square. This is the Northern service to
Bradford Forster Square. The next station stop is Cross Flats.
And then from Bradford Forster Square we'll walk across to Bradford Interchange, and then we're going to connect we'll train to our next station, and that's going to be to Halifax. So move away from the Wharfedale Line, we'll now go on to the Calder Valley. Like I said, the main purpose of coming down is to get the 333 notables and the 341/0s. Now, those are Bingley Station, the extendable platforms to accommodate the 6 carriage trains. So presumably all stations will go for that major upgrade programme.
cross flats. Mind the gap between...
Right, okay, but I'm just approaching Shipley. But this is a very interesting station. I'll come back to the station maybe next year, but it's basically a triangular junction station. So the two lines to the left, that goes to Leeds, we branch off to the right, and that takes us to Bradford. And the other platform is on the other side of the car park. And they too go for Leeds, and also the trains to Ilkley as well. Bradford Forster Square. We need to walk down to Bradford Interchange station and get our connecting train.
This is Bradford Forster Square.
Yes, that's my phone. Exchange.
This is the Northern service to
Chester.
Not really, this one have to go
The next station stop is Lowmore.
It's from Halifax. Why did he get out? Did you get on at that door? You were sat right down there.
You didn't take it off at that door. You didn't take it off at that door because I was sat here. No, you weren't there at all.
He got on.
You walked down the train from down there, I saw you. So you walked down that train as the train started to depart. I saw you.
She's just
Go.
I mean, I doted on Scarlett. I thought she was the most amazing thing in the world.
This is a Transpennine Express service to Scarborough. This service will be calling at Dewsbury, Leeds, Crossgate, York. Welcome to this Transpennine Express service to Scarborough. This service will be calling at Malton, Seaman and Scarborough.
For your safety and security, this train is fitted with CCTV. Please keep your belongings with you or in sight at all times. If you notice anything suspicious, please speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police 1610.
There you go, approaching Scarborough. Just missed it, but there was another Nova coming up, Scarborough Team D. This is like the last proper working day for them on normal timetable because there's ALS strike going on for 9 days from tomorrow. So we're coming platform 1, that low 3 is going to come in front of this one. Then I presume this set we're going to Team D later on. Shot for tonight. 276, 7 to 120 MC. Well, go back over. It's fortunate the trail was really late, then I've walked away from the bus. So I got Christmas lights on here, it's lovely. Just around here. Just on the single road now. Over to the A64. Cheers, thank you. Well, okay everybody, it's the following day. It's now 19:49 in the evening. Oh, I do apologise, I do look really tired, but yesterday was an out and out thriller. I will say a wonderful winter's day across West Yorkshire. So let's conclude the journey. So we started the journey here at Scarborough. We caught a class 185, Vice Nova 3, which worked the 0548 Transpennine Express service to Leeds. And we got to Leeds, I was a little bit ahead of time. I noticed when I got there it was still pretty dark, so I decided to hang around Leeds station for a little bit until it started getting lighter. And when it did, we managed to sign in at Leeds, no problem at all, for a rather very busy morning rush hour session. We got plenty going on, plenty of Transpennine notables. We got a few Nova 3s. Northern ones, 185s, 150s, 158s, 195s, 331s, and the 333 units as well. So all in all, for Monday rush hour, it was pretty good. Next, we then had to rush across, let's say, because the very last minute they made a platform alteration for our train, which was the 0854 Northern service to Skipton. It was due to leave from platform 4, but it got allocated to platform 12, so we had 3 minutes to get from platform 4 to platform 12 to catch that Northern service to Leeds. But it was all worth it because we had a 333 unit. And I love those units. They're very smooth and very quiet and really quick as well. Anyway, we were a few minutes delayed because that train was late coming in for its inbound service, which was either train probably from Bradford or could have been from Ilkley. It's one of those two anyway. Anyway, Skipton, we had a rather decent hour. We saw 2 rates, one of which was working like a fully loaded train, called Train by the looks of it, and a light class 66 as well, and of course 158s, 331s and 333s. Now the reason why, you hear Transpennine Nova 3 there in the background, that's I think going into TMD. We could be going out. I can't be sure. It's 1 or 2 anyway. Anyway, Skipton was really good. Now the reason I went down the Wharfedale Line is to get as many notables as I can, in particular with the class 331/1s. Now, in prior to December timetable changes, there's going to be unit swaps where Skipton's going to be based now for the 331/0s, and the 331/1s will be transferred across to Allerton Depot or Edge Hill, to work around northwest regions basically. Now we did see a singular 331/0 in service that day. Anyway, we went to our next station, Skipton. So to get to Skipton, rather than getting the train to Skipton, we decided to go on the bus. And we caught the Transdev Dalesway bus, operated by the Keighley Bus Company. And that was route by Volvo Wright Gemini 2 B9TL. Very nice those buses are. And it makes a nice change anyway, apart from spending money on the train to get travel a few stations up the line. Anyway, Keighley, we got some lunch. Then we had a steady walk to Keighley Railway Station, and again we got some good variety units. Unfortunately, we did miss it, but class 66 caught me off guard, and it passed through just as I arrived into Skipton. I got into position, but it was really good. Keighley, the World Valley Railway, I think it's only open weekends now, because we're in the off season, plus they're running Santa specials and whatnot. Afterwards, after Keighley, we then went to Halifax. Now the original plan was to get the bus, which rode Transpennine, the Northern Line bus, which works once hourly from Keighley to Halifax. However, it's an hour's journey to do it, and I was a bit frantic on timing, because by the time I got to Halifax, it will start to get dark, and I didn't want to be filming in the dark. So I went for plan B. So we caught the was it 1320? Yes, I think it was 1220. I think it was 1320. Northern service to Bradford Forster Square. From there, we had a short walk to Bradford Interchange. Then we caught the 14. I think God, I forgot the time it was, but it was 14 something or other. It was a Northern service working from Leeds to Chester, worked by a pair of the Class 195s, and surprisingly, a very busy train. Well, it could be a note to Northern, maybe put as much capacity on for that route as well in the future. And we got to Halifax. We had no problems at all filming there. One bonus, we got time out, saw Grand Central Adelante, working the service from Bradford Interchange to London King's Cross. So that was really good. But yeah, Halifax Station, again, it's one of those beautiful stations across the Calder Valley. And it's one station I do recommend visiting as well. It's a brilliant station. Anyway, next we then caught the 1520 Northern service, 1550 even, Northern service to Huddersfield. That's what's by 15205. But this unit had a few problems. Now, once the train pulled up at Halifax, the rear engine was on shutdown, so they had to start the engine up, but as we proceeded, the rear engine stalled. So it was the front engine that was doing the work in the front power car. So that was unusual. But unlike cancelling the train, Norfolk just kept it running, and that's what we liked about it. Anyway, Huddersfield Station, and again we had to go there simply to get the Transpennine notables in. But yeah, it was really good. I know it was in the dark, but again we got some good variety units there. Yeah, 150s. Unfortunately, we didn't see the 150/0 units, the XGWR units. But we did see one earlier in the day, but they work mostly on Leeds to Sheffield stopping services. There's a few of them that those operate via the Penistone line on occasions, but yeah, we just missed that one, but never mind. Anyway, a few Nova ones we caught, 185s, and of course a Nova 3. But yeah, it was a good station. Fully enjoyed filming there. But that was really tiring. I mean, to film 5 stations in a day, boy, it takes a toll on you, but it's totally worth it. Anyway, the journey back, we caught the 1812 Transpennine Express Nova 3 service back to Scarborough. The train was busy, but then from York, the train was rather quiet. And coming up now, and this is the first I've seen this, but 4 Nova 3 sets in Scarborough Station. 2 of which was on platform 1, which we overtook one of them as one set was coming out Scarborough TMD. There was Nova on the platform 2. Unfortunately, the Nova on platform 3 failed. So at some point that will be recovered. And there's another one as well, a York exam road as well, that is also due to get recovered. But yeah, unfortunately, there's going to be no Nova 3s running on the 9th of December, which was due to be the final running day, but it's going to be a day before now. And don't forget, there's an overtime ban on, so just double check the train times before travelling. Anyway, after knocked off a little bit of time, we then caught the bus home, so we caught the 7A bus back here. And yeah, that's it for that's it for this one. Yeah, I also want to do a quick announcement as well that December we could have a very busy schedule on, because I am off away for 11 days, seeing relative, and I might be able to go out for a few days. So in terms of video uploads, we're going to be quite busy. Just want to give you a heads up on that. But any updates, it will be updates in the Commutes tab anyway. So, thank you very much for watching this one. You can find all the usual social media links, which come up either at the end screen or in the description below. And until next time, I will see you all then.